Hey there, how's it going? This is Hamad International Airport. HIA. Turns 10, opened in 2014. Voted the best airport in the world in the 2023-2024 World Airport Survey. Today is November 1st, 2024. I hope everyone had a safe and fun Halloween for those who celebrated it. I didn't. Not celebrated, of course, here in the Middle East. I was here in Doha, the main city, the only city of the little Gulf nation of Qatar here for just 2 nights. Flew here from Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, the capital there, and flying now, today, to Delhi, India. Direct flight, about 3 hours. It was about $180 US with Indigo Airlines. So I have lots of time here at the airport. It is now a little after 7, I think. I got here about 5:45 this morning, and my flight is at 8:55 this morning, so I arrived a little more than 3 hours early, and then check-in, going through customs and security and everything was very fast, and so I was through security by around 6:15, so 2 hours and 45 minutes before my flight departs. So lots of time. So figured that I would explore around here, give you a tour of this airport, which I only saw, a little part of it when I arrived, so haven't seen much of it. This is the food court, as you can see. Burger King, KFC, pizza, pasta, sweet stop. But let's go see what else is going on around here. And as I walk along, I'm going to tell a story which in part explains why I tend to arrive at airports early. First, because it is just travel rule number 1. Get to the airport early. You don't want to miss that flight that you paid $1,200 for or whatever. Okay, which way to go? My gate is C88. Then we have the A gates this way. I guess I will go down a different way and then head for my gate a little later. I went down that way earlier looking for a market to get some juice. So one little observation, criticism of the airport is that there aren't many convenience stores that I've seen so far. Maybe we will come across more, but all these shops, and yet it was kind of hard to find a just little convenience store to get some water and some juice. Finally I found it down there, but I'm sure we'll see more, but it took a lot of wandering around before I finally found one, so not sure what's going on with that, if they're more common in other parts of the airport or whatever. But if you just want juice, water, soda, snack, then it's nice to have some sort of little market, every little while, so you don't have to search too hard. So let's see if we see some more. I guess this is more of, the mall shopping area here. All right, so I have a little story about one reason why I tend to get to airports extra early, and it is because of an experience of my parents. My mom and dad went to Europe on a backpacking trip in 1970 when they were 20 something, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, like late 20s. Recently married. Went to Europe for 6 weeks, I think, to the UK, Ireland, Netherlands, maybe Germany, not sure, but their flight was at like 12:05 or something like that, 12 something. And so the day before the flight, I think they had like a goodbye party with friends at their house, and so they were going to catch the flight the next day at around noon, and then like in the middle of the party, something like this, then either my dad or my mom was checking the tickets and realized, oh my god, it's not tomorrow at 12 noon, it's tonight at midnight. And this was at like, 9 or 10 at night, something like that, in which case all of a sudden they had to just, pack in a hurry and get to the airport, and they managed to catch that flight. But it was just super lucky that they happened to check the tickets then and managed to catch that flight. So ever since then, my mom has been very diligent about always getting to the airports early, including when I was a kid. When I was a kid, then we would go skiing in Telluride, Colorado. That's the only flights that I can remember us making when I was a kid. I never went out of the country when I was a kid. We would go on road trips all over, California, but didn't do much flying. So I think the only flying we did was to Colorado, but we would always get to the airport very early. So there you go. All right, so far haven't seen another single little market. Looks like this might be the end this way. So far, I am not convinced that this airport beats Changi International Airport in Singapore, because that one I think was voted the world's best airport at some point. Not sure about that, but I think so. And I've been there a few times, and so far I would definitely say Changi is better, but we haven't seen much yet. So let's head to the other end that way and then go the other way. So we're back at the center of things here. There is the food market, and so here is a little convenience store right here. So my bad on this one, because I went into the food market and then was asking about where was there a convenience store, and the guy pointed out here and then to the right. And so I walked out here. Maybe I was on the other side over here, not sure, but I did not see this one. So there you go, usual stuff. Not much in the way of food, just water, juice, chocolate, and chips, basically. But anyways, I didn't notice that one, and so I was walking down here and then asked another lady, and so she pointed this way, and then I found this other convenience store that was similar to that one, also with just very basic things. Actually, it was this lady right here. And so I didn't walk to the end this way, so let's go ahead and walk down there.
Passengers for Qatar Airways flight 027 to boarding call.
And so this is that other market where I bought some water and mango juice, similar to the other one, just really basic stuff. Some drinks, chocolate bars, chips, etc. So, not seeing a market with, you know, sandwiches and salads and more food selection. There's got to be a market like that somewhere. I am getting hungry for breakfast. We'll look for a proper breakfast somewhere. I'm assuming there must be another and maybe larger food court down that other wing. So let's head to the end here, and then maybe once we head down that other wing there, then that's going to be the more spectacular stuff that puts it at number 1 above Changi. But it's going to have to be pretty amazing to get to that level. And so this seems to be the other end. Long line here, boarding a flight, I guess. Here you have Flow Cafe, so pastries, sandwiches, etc. there. So let's turn it around and head down the other wing, see what's on down there. So my flight was just up there. Now it's gone, but it said boarding. It's an hour and 10 minutes away. So time to sort of run. I wasn't expecting that because it is at C88 and it's like C1 on this end. I'm sure that I have plenty of time, but time to just head straight there. So we're back at the other little market there. Take a right here and just going to fly on down, see what's along the way. Here you can see, so A gates we saw first, B gates we saw next, and then C, D, E down here. That is a pretty cool look there, Mr. Depp. Let's double check that it is still at the same gate. Wait for it to flip over. There we go. 8:55 Delhi, C88 boarding. Duty free. Somebody asked recently, what are duty free shops? And I responded, they are shops in airports where everything is really expensive. They have nothing that you want, but there's no sales tax. So that's the duty part, is no tax. But I've never gone into a duty-free shop and saw something that I needed to buy. It's kind of random stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of duty-free shops, but it's not ever the kind of shopping that I'm doing. So there's a train up there. I guess that's what the escalator, there it goes, back there was going up to, but I don't want to do that because I want to see everything along the way. So we're only at 5 here. I guess 93 is the end. We're going to 88, so we have a long ways to go, I guess. I was planning to get breakfast, but somehow the time just flew by there. I called a family member for a little while before starting the video, so that used up some time. But so far, it's just typical airport stuff. There's nothing unique, special, artistic particularly remarkable compared to Changi in Singapore. So curious to see if there's going to be something interesting down here. But yeah, just looking like the usual stuff so far. So I am not actually going to go to the end of the airport this way, but you can see there C80, C93 is down here, whereas 13 to 65 is that way. So it's a shame to not see what's down there, but if it says boarding, I should get on it. This is a very busy area down here.
We would like to apologize for the delay due to additional security measurement. We would now like to invite our business class passengers and onward priority to proceed for boarding
Over here,
through gate C4.
87, 86, 88, and in fact, people are lined up. So, going to grab a sandwich. And so I got a chicken sandwich and a blueberry muffin and a coconut water. This is it. We are boarding, heading for India. So, nice airport. From what I saw, definitely not the best in the world, but maybe I missed something really great down there. All right, that is it. Next video, India.